I would like to welcome you all for today's meditation. My name is Kaushalya. Before we start, uh, are there anyone here for the first time joining? Please let us know if you are here for the first time um, for the Sahaja meditation. I see David. Are you here for the second session?
This is my third class, but yes, I like
Oh,
to the second lessons again. Yes.
okay, great. Thank you. And I see Nikki. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. How about you?
Yeah, that's correct. And I was here last week.
Okay, great. Okay. So I think since it's the long weekend today, everybody's it's taking a little bit time to join in. Let's give us a few more minutes and then we'll get started. So again, welcome back for the second session. Today, we are going to have a guided meditation in the beginning, and then we will introduce you to the subtle system. First, we will play a video by Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who's the founder of Sahaja meditation. And today's topic is actually the 3 channels and then the vibratory awareness. So we will also introduce you to a basic balancing technique for the left and right channel to bring us into balance. And if you have time, we will do also want to explain you about raising our inner energy before you sit for meditation, either at home or wherever you start your meditation and end your meditation. So that is the agenda for today. And before we start, a little recap on last week for those who were here. So we did a guided meditation, and it was a video was played, and that experiencing part was called self-realization. And to awaken our inner energy, we did go through the various steps, and so the inner energy, which is the motherly energy, which is called the Kundalini energy. So it was awakened within us, and you were able to feel that energy within you as a cool breeze or some tinkling or some warm air, or some of you just felt just calmness. So these are all the signs that inner energy is awakened within you. So the whole process was called self-realization. So once that experience comes into us, it's like in a dark room, we turn the light on, and we can see everything what is in that room. So it's the same way, it is like turning on that inner light within ourselves. And when the light comes in, we start seeing what is wrong, first of all, within us, and we start correcting ourselves. So this is how the transformation takes place. So growing in our meditation, transforming ourselves, and also it is like we planted a seed. That's the first time when we did when you got your self-realization. But this seed has to grow into a tree, and that can be achieved through regular meditation and introspection. So for today, that's why we will start with the guided meditation. And at the end of the meditation, we will watch a video, as I explained, and where Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, who's the founder, will explain about our subtle system, so that we have an understanding, and so the introspection starts, so we can introspect ourselves, what is wrong with us, how can we correct it. So at the end, we will do the balancing that will help us to balance our subtle system, the left and right channels, so we can get into that state of meditation. So we also talked about the state of meditation, which is reaching the state of thoughtless awareness. And that is also today's goal for us, just to calm ourselves and get into meditation and getting into that state of meditation. So let's, if you have any questions, we ask you to meditate at home, take some time for yourself of 5 to 10 minutes every day. And if you have done that, and if you want to share your experience, or if you have any questions, please feel free to ask now. So anytime, if you have questions, please unmute yourself and you can ask, except during the meditation. We like to keep it mm, throughout the guided meditation. We want to keep everyone unmuted so that there is no disturbance. So if you have any questions, please feel free, so we can, otherwise we can get started with our meditation. So let's sit comfortably, keeping our back straight. We can sit on the chair or we can sit on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. And let's bring our both hands, palm wide open, in our lap. Let's watch our attention. So we can bring it to a steady place. We can breathe in, hold the breath, and slowly breathe out. And we can do that a few times. As we do this, we can use our breath to channel out anything that is troubling us, that we want to let go. So let's breathe in. While we hold, we take all the tension and breathe out. Let's breathe in again. And all the anger or any sadness, fears, insecurities, anything that's hindering us in our ascent, we can just take it out. So you can repeat that as many times as it's necessary. Now let's bring our both hands on Mother Earth. And when you are sitting on the chair, you can point it towards Mother Earth, palm facing downwards. And we know that we are more than this body. We are not isolated system either. Yes, we do have limitation. We also exist as energy, as a subtle being. And our subtle being is made of 5 elements, not only our subtle being. So let's communicate with the 5 elements to balance ourselves. So let's ask our mother energy to balance our whole subtle system. Mother Kundalini, please absorb all the imbalances from our subtle system and absorb them into Mother Earth. Now let's bring our both hands back in our lap. Now let's bring our attention to our right hand by bringing our right hand to the base of our body in front of us along our spinal cord. We can slowly raise our hand holding like a cup. We can slowly bring our right hand along our spinal cord all the way above our head, pouring that cup on our head. So this is inviting the Kundalini energy to rise within us. Again, we'll do that 3 times for all 3 channels. Let's bring it back to the base of our body. From the sacrum bone, we slowly raise our right hand, holding as a cup, and we feel this energy moving and pour it on top of our head. Again, one more time. We invite Mother Kundalini to rise within us. Now let's put our right hand on top of our head, on our fontanel bone area, with some pressure. And let's massage the scalp clockwise 7 times. And here we can ask Mother Kundalini, please establish the connection with the all-pervading power. of love. Mother, may I experience the oneness with the cosmic energy. Let's take our right hand slowly above our head, bringing it slowly higher and higher until we feel some sensation on our hands on the fontanel bone area. Now let's bring the right hand back in our lap. Keeping our attention above the head, we can just watch our attention. Let's bring our right hand on the lower abdomen on the left side where our body meets our leg. We can put little pressure with the fingers on that area. And here we can ask Mother Kundalini to remove all the imbalances and give us the pure knowledge, the knowledge of the divine. The knowledge of ourself. Now let's bring our right hand on the left side of our neck, where our neck and shoulders meet. So we can turn our head towards right. And here we can say, Mother Kundalini, I don't condemn myself. I am the pure spirit, and I don't feel guilty. Now let's bring our right hand on our forehead. We can rest our forehead in our palm. So just to bring some love and attention to the various centers, we place our hand. So let's, this center gets blocked with our busy minds. So let's free it by saying, I forgive myself and others. I forgive my thoughts, and I forgive everything that's holding me back. Mother Kundalini, you are the ocean of love and compassion. Please give us the power to forgive. Forgive us and to forgive others. Let's again put our right hand on the top of our head. Let's take our right hand slowly higher. And now let's bring our right hand back in our lap. Let's enjoy this silence within us. Let's keep our attention above our head on the fontanel bone area. Let's bring our attention to our hands. Let's see if we feel any sensation on our fingers or on our palm. Let's gently open our eyes whenever we are ready. So I would like to know from you if you have felt any sensation on your hands or above your head during the meditation. If you felt cool breeze or um, some tinkling or even a hot air. So when our attention is absolutely one with our higher self, our spirit, then there is a manifestation of vibrations, and that is the cool breeze that we feel on our hands and above our head. So to feel that, we have to be balanced. So that's why we always do balancing of our left and right channel. So let's, if you would like to share, please go ahead. I'd like to know if you if you all felt something during the meditation. So then we can talk about that, and then we will move on to the next part. Otherwise, let's watch the short video about the explanation of our subtle system, our 3 channels, and the um, chakras or energy centers. And while we watch that, we can again keep our attention on above our head. And this video with this explanation is done by the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation, by Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. You have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot conceptualize it with our human awareness. We cannot order it. We cannot manipulate it. We cannot organize it. It is what it is, has been, and will be. And what is the truth? Truth is that we are surrounded, or we are penetrated, or we are nourished, looked after, and loved by a very subtle energy, which is the energy of divine love. The second truth is that we are not this body, this mind, these conditionings, this ego, but we are the spirit. You don't have to accept what I'm saying blindly, because blind faith leads to fanaticism. But as scientists, you must keep your mind open and see for yourself what I am saying. If it is so, honestly, you must accept it. We know so much through science about our civilization, our advancement. This is the advancement of a tree which has grown outside very much. But if we do not know our roots, we will be destroyed. So it is important to know about our roots. And this is what it is that I would say are our roots. As you can see, there are 7 centers within us. And these subtle centers are placed in the spinal cord and in the brain. These cater to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs. On the physical side, they manifest the energy for the use of our plexuses, which look after our physical problems. That is on the right side, the energy which is supplied by this yellow line, a subtle channel, we call it as the Pingala Nadi. This supplies energy for our physical and mental actions. So this is the power of action within us, which also caters to the right sympathetic nervous system. The another channel you see on the left hand side is the channel by which we desire, put our energy to our desire. So this is the power of desire and looks after our emotions. This is the one which looks after our conditionings also. At the end of these two channels, they create two institutions. One on the right side crosses over, and the yellow balloon that you see is the ego, is the balloon of ego that we have. And the left-hand side one, which conditions our mind, is the balloon of superego. As we start growing in age, by the time we are 12 years of age, these two completely meet and the soft bone in our head becomes completely calcified. Now there's third energy within us, which is in the center. And this central energy is the one which has made us human beings. And these centers are the milestones of our evolution. So now the last jumping is left out. It has reached up to the limbic area. Now, only thing is it has to break through the soft bone on the head and break through that, which is the actualization of baptism. Baptism is not an artificial thing. It is an actualization. But the energy that does it is, we call it sleeping energy, in the triangular bone called as sacrum. That means the Greeks knew that this is a sacred bone, that they called it sacrum. This energy has to rise and break through that fontanelle bone area and connect us to that subtle divine power which we have never felt during human awareness. Thus, we get connected to this divine power and we start feeling it on our fingertips. It is described in the Quran that at the time of resurrection, your hands will speak and they will give witness against you. That is, you start feeling your own centers. These are 5, 6, and 7 centers. And they indicate what's wrong with you within yourself. What's the problem? Also, you can feel the cool breeze coming out of your head. Cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. Because this sleeping power, which is called as the Kundalini, Kundala means coils, is the
So let's continue with our session. So now I would like to know if you have any questions regarding the subtle system. Just give me a second so I can pull up that slide. So this is the chart, the chart of our subtle system. So do you have any questions regarding what Srimati Nirmala Devi was explaining in this short video? So again, the left channel represents our past and also our left sympathetic nervous system. And the right channel is the future and the right sympathetic nervous system. So in the present, it is the central channel, and that is the parasympathetic nervous system. So these both, on the left and right, when they are balanced, then we come into that central channel in the present moment. So, for example, when we are stressed, overworked, then we are going towards more onto that left channel. So we are going out of balance. But when we are not doing much, we are desiring, but we are not putting that into action, then we come into that lethargy. So we are going towards the left channel. So keeping these both in balance, that is the center channel, and that gives us joy and the dynamism. So to balance our both channels, let's do a simple technique that we can do at home every day when you sit down for meditation. You can simply do this by bringing your right hand on Mother Earth and keeping your left hand wide open in your lap. So when we do that, we can balance our left channel. So anything that we that is coming from our left channel, the stress, the emotions, all that can be balanced through the help of Mother Earth by just bringing our right hand towards Mother Earth and left hand keeping in our lap. So you can sit like that during the meditation. Let's do that right now. So let's bring our left hand in our lap and right on Mother Earth. And we can also ask Mother Kundalini to help us to balance our left channel when we do this. Now let's bring our right hand back in our lap and let's bring our left hand towards the sky, palm facing backwards. So this is to balance our right channel. So here we take help of the ether element. So we can just say, Mother, please balance our right channel. Take away all the heat and all the excessive thoughts coming from our right channel. Mother, please absorb them into the ether element. You can feel that lightness in your right hand when it's clearing. Now let's bring our left hand back in our lap. And you can sit both hands wide open, keeping your attention above your head on the fontanelle bone area. You can take a few deep breaths and bring yourself in balance by calming your breath. So this is the simplest way for doing for you at home, your daily meditation, mornings and evenings. If you can take 5 to 10 minutes to sit, first balance yourself and sit quietly. That will help your energy to balance your inner self. You're helping this Mother Kundalini do her job. Actually, we don't do anything. She is the one who is taking care of everything. So we just need to help her by connecting with her. Let's bring our both hands together and bow to this energy, thanking her for this experience. And I would like to thank you all for joining today. And if you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask, or if you have anything you would like to share, any experience, please let us know.
I just want to say thank you for the class. So I really enjoyed it. Thanks.
Thank you. Hope to see you next week, and you have a great week ahead. Nikki, do you have any questions? So if you don't have,
I took a second. Sorry, it took a second. No, I don't have
no.
any questions, and I enjoyed it. So
Okay.
it's yeah, I'm new to everything, so it's just interesting to learn
Okay.
about
Were
this.
you able to feel any sensation while during the meditation?
No, I didn't last time. I didn't this time, but I also had several distractions. I'm not in the best place to
That's
get
okay. That's
time.
okay. You'll
I'm
get
fine.
there. That's okay. Yeah. See you next week.
Okay.
So if you would like to join a different time, we have also at 9:15 in the evenings. So you can join that. I'm sure you got the information regarding that. So feel free
Yeah.
to join other times if it works better for you.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. Have a great week. Thank you all for joining today. We will end this session now. Have a great day.